Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. All right, if you like what you see over here, please go ahead and like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, do not be afraid to come on through here, hit that bell if you want to be here every single time me and the T team is up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? If you would like a personal reading from me, please do not be afraid to go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com. Also, if you have a little gossip, a little tea for me, go ahead and hit me up at dfteabox@gmail.com. And if you would like to, just make a little love offering to this channel, just a little something so I could give myself a little cheese or a little garlic olive or something like that, that's all I ask. Please go ahead, make a little donation to dftarottea at PayPal or Cash App, okay? Feed the tarot readers. We hungry. All right. Now, as we move forward in this, I'm actually going to jump on here kind of in a more serious tone, only because the message that I received before doing this reading was that someone needs to have a hidden message revealed to them. Okay, so that is our focus. There's a message for the collective, for someone in the collective, for us in the feminine collective. And we're going to go ahead and see what is it giving. I don't know, okay? I am truly following spirit on this. We have the High Priestess energy jumping out at us first and foremost. Okay, so there are some mysteries, as I said to begin with, okay? There are some mysteries, some things that do need to be revealed within the collective. And here we go, okay? We see High Priestess energy. And then we see second house energy, okay? So owning. Y'all, Venus energy, okay? Love. And then we see Saturn return, age. Okay, what we're really seeing here is karma. So we see High Priestess energy, owning, love, karma. Let's just go ahead and throw one more out here. Okay, Goddess of the ancient skies. Okay, so that is where our hidden message is coming from. We have some energy that is coming from, y'all, some ancestral energy that is coming through, okay, that has to do with karma. There is some mystery someone is not aware of, you're not really aware of, you're not really understanding. There are some mysteries that are taking root in your life at this particular time, some things that you need to be aware of, okay? And the question is, what are those things, hunty? So we want to know, where is this High Priestess energy coming from? Okay, who is the High Priestess? What's going on? Okay, what is going on here? There is some mystery and there's a lot of power that is present. Okay, and we're seeing with this High Priestess energy, we see the Six of Pentacles and we see the Nine of Cups. There is a High Priestess energy that is looking for or receiving some level of fulfillment. Okay, we see the Nine of Cups. Somebody is trying to get their fulfillment. They are trying to get their strength. You have an energy, an ancestral energy, a maternal ancestral energy that is trying to get a message forward to you, High Priestess. Somebody has, this is the ancestral energy that's trying to get close to you and get you some type of fulfillment. It is coming from the other side. It is coming from a maternal energy. A great grandmother could be second or third. Okay, great grandmother energy. Okay, and we are seeing that it's trying to get through to you. Somebody has this coming from the other side. This is an energy that is coming from the realm of the dead. This is an energy that is coming from beyond the veil, that is trying to get a message through to you. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building, okay? Like this video, like this video, like this video. Judgment card is coming through under Venus love energy. There is some type of decision or judgment that is being passed on a High Priestess energy over in the astral realm. We won't even say the astral realm, but upon the land of the dead. There is some type of message or energy that is coming to you from your ancestors. Okay? High Priestess, in regards to your love life, there's something that you need to be aware of. There is a karma that is coming to the Fool. Okay, Grandma, tell me what... Girl, Grandma got something to say. Okay, this could be great-grandma, great-great-grandma, great-great-great-grandma, but that is where it is coming from. The message from the goddess of the skies, the message from your grandmother, the message from this veil of the dead, the realm of the dead, is that there is judgment coming to some fool. There is a spirit. This is a spiritual energy. Y'all, this is some shit. This is a spiritual energy, okay? While you are sitting here, High Priestess, you are hoping for some type of somebody give me my divine masculine, or give me my dark masculine. Give me the man that I am looking for. Give me love. Give me happiness. Baby, this grandmother from beyond the realm is stepping in because she is on your bloodline. Okay, we see owning. She is a part of your bloodline. She is acting as the all-seeing eye in your particular force field right now. And she is saying to you, baby girl, there is judgment, okay, that is going on in your love life, and you need to be aware that some fool, some energy, some spiritual energy coming from someone in your life, coming from someone in your, even in your spiritual life, okay, someone is trying to sneak what? Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to, there's meddling or something like that. Spirit seeking clarity. The Emperor. I'll be damned. This is a ruling spirit. This is a ruling spirit here. This fool. This is in your love life. There is a ruling spirit that is trying to cut a rug in someone's love life. You're already aware of this. You've already been feeling this energy around you. Okay, you have an ancestral energy that is putting this in your face. They're telling you, hey, she's telling you, hey, look, pay attention. Don't fall asleep at the wheel. Okay, she's telling you to keep your eyes open and peeled. Okay, this here is an energy. Saturn. This is a karmic masculine, but this is some type of stronghold. I can't even figure out if this person is in the earth realm or in the beyond. Okay, where is this person? This masculine energy. Is he actually in your life, or is this just a ruling spirit, or is it both? Okay, is it both? This is a masculine that he's trying to expose you. This is a masculine that is hoping to get you to, I don't know if it's getting to something sexually or money-wise that you wouldn't normally get into. He's what you would call a bad influence. This person is a bad influence. Karmic, karma and karmic. This person is a bad influence. And this is a very old spirit. Whoever this is, his spirit is old. I'm literally hearing from Beauty and the Beast's tale is old as time. This masculine, this is a real life masculine, and he has a fucked up spirit. If you don't believe me, there's the devil. This is a demonic energy, and he's presenting himself as a bad influence. Whoever this masculine is, he's very charming. But he works with the devil. He's bringing with him demonic spirits. He's bringing with him sexual bondage, experimentation with drugs. Your grandmother is warning you. She's like, please do not get tangled up with this person. You will lose yourself to this person because you two will become one flesh. This is a man who will make an offering, but what you may not understand is that it is not so much him as it is the warlock on the other side that he is fellowshipping with that runs him, okay? Period. You are a high priestess, 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups energy. And this masculine, we're seeing Saturn, ancient Saturn, okay? Fool, devil, 7 of Swords, the Emperor. This is a very dark character, okay? And what your grandmother is attempting to do here from beyond the veil, she is attempting to intercept your love for this man, okay? Because if you were to fall in love with this man, that is the hidden truth. If you fall in love with this energy here, you will end up getting judgment called on you, yourself. You will bring judgment and karma to yourself. There's something about falling in love with this man, though. There's something to know about this. What is it that needs to be known about falling in love with this man? 10 of Pentacles. It will turn into something long term. Okay, I'm literally hearing this will go on and on. It will even go on into the afterlife. This is why your grandmother is trying so hard to avoid this, because this man will take you off even into the afterlife. I'm literally hearing Papa Legba. Okay, no, that's not wrong. That's not correct. This is Baron Samadi. Okay, this is voodoo energy. This is voodoo energy on this. You will be bound to this spirit if you allow yourself to fall in love with him in the current realm, okay? All right, this is this is getting deep, y'all, already. This is a bad energy and a bad spirit. He is trying to get into your bloodline. Why, Grandma? Why is this spirit trying to get into the divine feminine bloodline? For what? 3 of Swords. This is someone that your grandmother used to have an involvement with, whose heart she broke many, many, many years ago. This was a demon. This man was a demon in a purer form in your great-great-great-grandmother's day, or your great-great or your great-great-great-grandmother's day, or even great-grandmother's day. He was a demon in a purer form, and she got the best of him. How did you get the best of him, Grandma? How so? 5 of Pentacles. She put this man out of her house. And by this, I'm hearing church. Your grandmother may have had a church, been in a church, going to a church. Okay, she was a church woman. And she led to this man getting exiled from the church. But this man was a demonic energy. Your grandmother was a prophetess, and she saw that this man was a demonic energy, and she led to him being exposed and removed from the church. And now this man, this same energy, this same bloodline, this man that is after you is still of the bloodline, that the women in your family, there are strong prophetesses, oracles, sibyls in your family, on your bloodline, years and years and years before you. They exposed this energy. They exposed this demonic entity. Okay, and in them exposing this demonic entity, this demonic entity's bloodline is still trying to get some sort of get back, okay? So it is imperative that your grandmother does not want a repeat of the same cycle, because this time this demonic energy is more controlled and he's savvier, and what he's hoping to do is bind himself to you and take you back with him into the dark realm, okay? Your grandmother is trying to warn you and discourage you, saying, hey, this is someone that I had exiled, okay, in her prophetic energy, okay? Is there prophetic energy on you, feminine? Are you someone who has gifts yourself? 7 of Pentacles, you are loaded down with gifts. You have a plethora of gifts, up to 7 gifts. And these gifts do have to do with the prophetic. You're able to see the value in things ahead of time. You're able to see what will come to you ahead of time. Somebody, you're not realizing that this man is kind of dulling your spiritual gifts. This man has you thinking that he's amazing and you're so in love. You're being a Queen of Cups to this masculine feminine. You're being a Queen of Cups to him. Somebody is being so kind and so nurturing to somebody that don't deserve shit. Okay, I can't make it no plainer than how I just made it, okay? You're being very kind to someone that really does not deserve it, because this is someone who has a ruling spirit, a ruling energy that is really coming to create cold and steely energy in your bloodline. That is literally what he's been assigned to do. Okay. Four of Pentacles.
What you want to do right now is make sure you're focused on holding on to your divine feminine energy, because that is what this masculine has come to take from you. If he can, is to hold on to your divine feminine energy at all costs. Okay? Because this is what we call spiritual warfare. You know, sometimes we don't even really realize where spiritual warfare is coming from. But this here, sis, this is spiritual warfare, okay? Commit to the Lord. Whatever you do and your plans will succeed. Somebody needs to be prayed up with Proverbs 16:3, along with the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus, okay? Philippians 4:7, okay? Somebody needs to be prayed up, okay? Prayed up. Because this is wartime, okay? Whether you realized it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you care to know it or not. Sis, let this be the 2-minute warning, okay? It's time, okay? It's time for somebody to, it's time for you to cover yourself and really realize that this is not a game, okay? This is not a game. This is truth. This is an ongoing battle or feud, if you will. And it's imperative that you take this in and understand this for what it is, so that you can guard yourself, okay? Sometimes karmic, masculines, or even feminine energies that walk into our lives is much deeper than we think, okay? It is much deeper than we think. Power over 7 scorpions. Notice we pulled that right here with the high priestess. Understand that you have power over these demonic forces. You have power over these energies. You are in the position to conjure lower vibrational forces if you were in need to protect yourself, okay? Everybody's not into that. Some people are. I'm just reading the card, okay? Power over 7 scorpions. Somebody, you are in a position to capture, subdue, and even utilize this demonic energy if you needed to enhance something that's going on in your own life. I'm just telling you, okay? It's on the card. Don't get mad at me. But the bottom line is that you have the ultimate power over these demonic forces, okay? They cannot capture you. They cannot subdue you. They cannot break you. However, you have the power to break them. You can either break them, you can subdue them, you can silence them, or you can make them part of your own cosmic force field for your own use, okay? But you are in a position to reign, an authority, high priestess energy over these demonic energies, okay? How you choose to do that is your own business, okay? We see tarot cards. As we are doing right now, your grandmother is coming to you through divination. This grandmother energy is coming to you through divination, saying, hey, I need you to hear me. I need you to catch this message, okay? Please do hear me. Again, ancestors, we've seen it. This judgment, letting you know that, hey, if you do not watch falling in love with this energy, you're going to end up walking a very dark and strategically poisoned, if you will, path, okay? So we see ancestors, please remember this ancestral energy. Remember the warning that, hey, everything that glitters ain't gold. Everybody that says they're a friend is not a friend, okay? The dog that bites once will bite again, just for a little old school energy. This masculine does represent a hex, and he does need to be banished from your circle, okay? Literally banished. Okay, we see the lunar queen, she of the celestial crescent. You might want to do some form of moon magic or prayer on a full moon to work to banish and clear this man from your forest field. Full moon being the beginning. So create a new beginning for yourself, a new time. Okay, if anybody recalls, there is a particular phase of the moon that is the best for banishing spells. If anybody recalls that, put it in the comments, or maybe I'll put it in the comments. Y'all know I'll be forgetting. Okay, so remind me if I do forget. Okay, also beware of fertility when it comes to this man, okay, because this man will try to use fire and passion in order to take advantage of you and to kind of overpower you and tie you to his bloodline. You want to make sure you do not get tied to his bloodline. You also want to avoid this man's sister, who will try to pull you in as well via a sisterly energy. It is false, it is fake, it is fraudulent. This woman is just as karmic as he is. She is just as much on assignment as he is. This is an an energy that has been angry with your family, your bloodline, for lifetimes upon lifetimes. This is not something that is new. This is something that is old. Okay? This is an old beef. This is an old problem. Be on the lookout. We want to hear more about this power over 7 Scorpions, okay, and the various directions that you could take. There's plenty to be said for this, is what I'm getting. Spirit, give us clarity for the collective, okay? Understand that you have power and control over these entities. They are not able to hurt you, though your grandmother wants you to know that somebody has tried to plant them there, okay? 5 of Swords energies. These are energies that will try to betray you. So we're looking again at karmic energy, karmic feminines or karmic masculines, okay? This is an energy that will try to break you down. They will try to reveal the mysteries about you. And understand this happens a lot in the divine dark feminine collective, either or. This happens a lot because of the spiritual power, okay, and clarity that is put on the divine feminine, especially the dark feminine though, and you seem mysterious, you seem powerful. They want to know where your power comes from. They want to know what your spiritual source is. They want to know who or what you pray to. They want to know what you're involved in, what you eat, where you go. And one of the greatest ways that they will try to betray you, 5 of Swords energy, is to try to find a way to reveal the source of your strength to people. Okay, so beware of Delilah. Okay, now keep in mind, Delilah can be used to your advantage. Okay, some people may want to know the secret to someone's strength or a man in their life strength in order to dominate him. Okay, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, okay, for dominance work. However, okay, beware of Delilah, that there will also be those who will try to reveal your mysteries in order to try to dominate you. Okay, in order to try to steal the recipe, in order to try to become you. I'm hearing copycat energy. Beware of copycat energy. Those that will try to use exactly what you use in order to get the same rewards from the spirits that you serve, from those which you pray to, okay? This is all coming from Nima, okay? She's giving somebody the keys to spiritual warfare coming towards them, okay? Somebody will try to figure out how they can crack into your life. They may try to present themselves to you as wounded. Oh, you don't understand. I need your help. It's I need you in order to be successful. You are the keys to my success. Somebody will try to present themselves as wounded. Okay, given very much, you know, Little Red Riding Hood energy here. They will try to approach you, not understanding that you are far more powerful than Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, and I believe, didn't she get away? What happened to her? Sis got away, didn't she? Nonetheless, the big bad wolf was hoping that he was going to be able to overpower her by pretending to be lame, by pretending to be grandmother and all this old types of shit. Okay, so somebody may try to perpetrate and show themselves as being the wisdom and protection that you're getting from your grandmother in the spirit realm. I'm a friend. I care for you. They do not trust them. Okay. We see hermit energy. You may need to stay to yourself and stay prayerful during this time because, you know, the devil has his tricks. And this is warfare time, y'all. Okay? We have our elders on the other side, okay? Our elders in the realm of the dead that are saying, hey, beware. There are those that are trying to steal the secret to the sauce, okay? But you are standing strong, okay? You're a strong thinker. You have just your wits about yourself, and you will not be easily brought down, okay? We saw that with you being able to subdue the very demons that are being launched against you, okay? You can subdue, rule, charm, and break those demonic forces, okay? You can also break the whole system down from which they operate with your words, okay? That is what I'm hearing. So no need to fear, no need to fret. However, you do want to be aware, okay? If you do not make sure that you stand in and stay in your power, make sure you do not let any secrets about your strength and who you are fall into the hands of your karmic community. Okay, do not let anyone know how you are making your money. Do not let anyone know how you are charming that man or woman. Do not let anyone know who you pray to, when you pray, how you pray, what spell work you use, what you wear, what you do, how you smell. Don't let nobody know anything about you. Okay, this is a time that mysteries and secrets are going to be what exalts you. Okay, they are of the utmost importance. In order for you to maintain your power, you will have to keep your secrets and the secret of the sauce, Okay, what's in the sauce? Okay, what's in the sauce? You're going to have to keep that to yourself. If you do not, you will surely fall into mental anguish, because what will start to happen is spells will begin to be woven over you, because you're going to be telling your enemies what makes you tick. Do not tell this man shit, okay? Because he is a bad influence. He will use whatever secrets he can find out about you to weave karmic energy against you. I'm telling y'all. When you're in any type of exalted feminine collective, you must understand the power of secrecy in the spirit realm. There are so many things you simply cannot tell. Do not tell the inner workings of the system that is you. Do not tell the inner workings of your magic, which is the system that is you, okay? Understand that this is how demonic forces make their way into your force field. This is how karmic energies can get the drop on you. Don't do it, okay? Your grandmother is acting as an all-seeing eye, because her prophetic energy is still on the bloodline. It is still on you. You are still able to see what is what. So do not allow mind-binding spirits to enter your force field, okay? To bewitch you into thinking that you can succumb. You will be forced to succumb to these demonic spiritual attacks and energies that are going on over here. You will not, okay? You have your freedom. Okay, Two of Pentacles energy. Remember that you have choices. You don't have to fall in love with this man. What I'm hearing, that someone is afraid that they're running out of choices. And this man is very seductive, and he makes himself look powerful. He makes himself look very, you know, this is a man that may use a lot of profanity. He's very slick. He speaks well. He dresses well. He's very sexy. People listen when he talks. And he is, you know, maybe smokes a cigar. He may wear a top hat. All of these different things that we've seen in Voodoo. Okay, voodoo, however y'all do voodoo, y'all say it in different ways. Then whichever way you say it, some other group of people gonna say you said it wrong, okay? But this is where that energy is coming from, okay? It is coming from the world of the dead. Even though this man that is in your force field is amongst the living, this energy is coming from the world of the dead. Okay, much of this energy, all of this energy is here. This is where your wisdom is coming from your granny, okay? All of this is to warn you, do not don't get in an entanglement, okay? Shout out to Jada. I know how y'all love Jada. Shout out to Jada. Do not get in an entanglement with this masculine, okay? Just don't do that. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands, okay? This man is planning. He is plotting. He is scheming. He is trying to figure out. Remember that you have choices. I don't care how you may feel. Somebody's like, you know, I don't think I have any more choice. Yes, you do. You do not have to fall prey to this man. And this man is very seductive, okay? I just want to make that clear. Magician. This man gets his seductive energy from dark forces, dark powers, dark magic. I done told y'all this, okay? This is someone that is innately connected to the spirit realm in a dark and warlock kind of way. It is not something that he's working for. Just like your prophetic energy is on your bloodline, your gifts are on your bloodline. Somebody has the gift to work well with fire and water. Okay, you know how to work with your emotional energy in order to manifest things. Somebody's a great visionary, great mind's eye. You're a prophetess. This man also understands how to work with the energy of destruction, sex magic, okay, chaos magic. This is somebody that knows how to do these things. He doesn't have to try. He just knows. It's on his bloodline, just like your gifts are on yours. Do not get all caught up in this, man. What did I just tell y'all? Look at this. The Magician and the Lover. Sex magic is his key. Don't you go around here screwing on this man. Okay? It's in it. I'm not going to lie to you. It may be difficult not to, because this is a man that has a very, there's something alluring about him. Okay? So you want to be careful. It's not going to be as easy to pass him over as one may think. Okay, so we see the Tower energy. You have a great deal of force and power connected to you. Okay, your own force and power. Okay, your own force and power Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords. Your own source of power is coming very much from fire, okay? You have a deep connection to fire, feminine fire. You are very good at, when you speak, you can speak and burn things down, okay, is what I'm hearing. Metaphysically speaking, your word carries weight, okay? Your words carry weight. Your energy carries weight. Your soul carries weight. You have the ability to dominate people and family members and lineages, all with your ability to speak truth, okay? We see this Queen of Wands and Ace of Swords energy. These are representations of your gift. You have the position to rule where there is truth. This is why you're able to subdue these 7 scorpions here, these 7 demonic energies, is because you stand in truth, and the truth will set you free, okay? God's word does not come back void. So because you walk in such truth, you're able to subdue all 7 of these tongues, these scorpions that will begin to speak against you as you move forward. See, they're going to speak against you, okay, because of the wisdom and the prophetic energy that you have on your bloodline, but also because they can't figure out the secret to your sauce, okay? Keeping your mouth closed where you only know the truth, okay? Keeping your mouth closed, I'm gonna say it again, where you only know the truth is the way that you're gonna maintain your power against the karmic community, okay? These 7 scorpions that are being sent to break you down. This karmic community of 7 scorpions will ultimately be your subjects. You will not have to be concerned with them as long as you do not fall in love with their captain, okay? Their most dominant spirit. These people might not even know each other, this karmic community that wants to know the secrets of your mystery and strength, as well as this man here, this demonic force. They may not even know each other, to be completely honest. But they are still working for the same master, so they do know each other, if you follow what I'm saying, okay? So you want to make sure you keep your secrets to yourself. Don't tell these people anything about you. Oh, this is my beauty ritual. This is how I get my money. This is my hobbies and my interests. Don't tell these people anything about you, okay? They are dangerous. They will pollute anything that you give them, okay? The shifts in your life come through your grandmother's wisdom, okay? She creates a transition in your life, okay? If you stick with her, you will become twice as powerful. Your fire energy will become more powerful. Your clarity and vision will become more powerful. And you will also have the ultimate amount of power over the masculine that comes into your life, the actual masculine that you can get approval from your grandmother from. A King of Swords, he may be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Most likely he's an Aquarius. Someone that you actually will be able to work with. This person may have political affiliations or political ties. There may be someone there in their life, in their camp, that you are able to fellowship with to help this man move forward in success. I'm really getting the energy like if anybody watched A Different World and you remember when Whitley Gilbert started dating the other man, not Dwayne, she started dating Byron. Okay, Byron was a politician and she was able to stand by his side during the time that they were dating and help him move forward in his political career. This is a man who has a lot of power. This political energy that this man has will be heavily influenced by you because of your prophetic gifts. So Spirit will allow you to very much be kind of a spiritual eyes and ears for a King of Swords political energy in the future. Someone that may have political ties that are relatively small, like I'm tied to the alderman, I work with the mayor, things like that. Or someone who has a bigger political calling, like I'm a senator, I'm a mayor, etc. And your prophetic gifts will be of service to him, will be of help to him. And it will also benefit him right now that you do not reveal any of your secrets or mysteries to the karmic community around you. Because if your reputation is destroyed, your grandmother is saying you will not be able to get with this King of Swords political energy that is coming down the pipeline, okay? So we see the 7 of Cups. Your grandmother is saying to you, protect your energy today so that you will not have anything that can be an obstacle for you tomorrow, okay? So she's telling you to create the you that you want, to heed the warning and create the you that you want right now in the astral plane. So if you're going to get a man of esteem, you're going to get this man of influence, okay? Light energy influence, not dark energy influence like this fucker over here. Light energy influence, a man that walks in love, that walks in political energy, that's going to help the poor. That's what I'm hearing. You want to make sure that you do not allow yourself to fall into the hands of the 7 scorpions, and their strength is their tongue. Though you can overcome it, that is what they will try to pull. They will try to create gossip and strongholds against you in terms of gossip. They will try to turn you into a high priestess reversed. If you want to know the damage that can be done when somebody creates spell work against a high priestess, that is the high priestess reversed. Okay, when someone creates spell work against a high priestess, that turns her energy into the reverse. When they create a hex on the high priestess, I need y'all to catch this, that reverses her energy. If you want to know what that black magic looks like, I need you to look no further than Gossip Jock Wendy Williams. Okay? Okay? Wendy Williams, okay? That is what happens when someone pulls a reversal on the high priestess. Okay, and they did it via spiritual attack, utilizing the 7 scorpions, utilizing the stinging and the poison that comes from the tongue. Okay, someone spoke a curse over her. They created rumors. Her business was exposed. You start to find out what was really going on with her husband, that she was dealing with crack and cocaine troubles and alcohol troubles. And once these mysteries got out, they were able to be weaponized to create a spell against her that ultimately depleted and destroyed her spiritually and rotted her from the inside out. If you ever want to know what black magic looks like when the high priestess's secrets of power are revealed, look no further than Wendy Williams. Shout out to Wendy Williams. If y'all ever look around on my page, I say I am the Wendy Williams of tarot, baby. I bring the tea, okay? But Wendy, if you ever want to know what that looks like, okay? And that is what these 7 scorpions will do. They work via creating hexes through gossip, through the use of the tongue. They sting and poison via the use of the tongue. If you ever want to know what that can be and what that can do, Wendy Williams. This is why it's so important to guard your secrets when you have high priestess energy, okay? What we can also say about Wendy, though, is Wendy herself was kind of utilizing high priestess energy in reverse to hex her enemies. Okay, she was revealing their tea. So she did kind of create a karma for herself. Okay, but Wendy Williams, I believe I did do a video about Wendy Williams somewhere back that was we did discuss, okay, kind of dark feminine energy related to Wendy Williams. I believe we did look into Wendy, okay? It's a couple of months back, okay, on this page, but I do digress. So, you know, we did a tarot build actually on Wendy, okay, and Wendy and high priestess energy, I do believe. But yes, so do not succumb to that, do not fall to that. Make sure you are keeping yourself fully covered, because that type of fallout, that type of gossip can cut up roots and create a force field that will not allow this really like good influence. This man has influence. This man can take you into new circles. You do not want to block him. The high priestess, girl, your grandmama coming to you again, say, baby girl, use your all-seeing eye. Use your light and your dark energy. Use your femininity. Use your mystique. Use your seductive energy to keep yourself a secret in terms of your soul when it comes to this karmic community, so that you can get the blessings of this high energy Ace of Swords masculine, King of Swords, Ace of Swords masculine that your grandmother is trying to bring to you, okay? This man will walk you into new realms of influence, okay? And he will be a great balance for your life. So you need to guard your reputation, Page of Swords, okay? Say less in a nutshell, okay? So the Empress. But you want to manifest love with this no good SOB over here, okay? There is something in you that, and this is something that Your ancestral energies want you to know, be aware that you may be weak for this man over here. He is a bad influence. He will take you down a road to nowhere. I ain't gonna say a road to nowhere, but it will be a seductive, flume ride into the pits of hell. I know I was real dramatic how I said that, right? But it's true. Do not manifest anything with this man. Do not let this man is going to start offering you a very comfortable or like a luxurious lifestyle. And in this, we're talking about this bad influence. We're not talking about this man that your grandmother wants you to get involved with. It has some political ties and affiliations. We are over here talking about this here. Okay, somebody that is dark, somebody that would try to say, hey, you know, let's get this Dom Perignon, let's get this Moet, let's get this clique, let's get, you know, all of this type of thing, lay back, you know, come, I got a room over here at the embassy, I got something at the Four Seasons, you know, get this massage. He will try to seduce you by saying, hey, I have a lifestyle that I know you're going to be able to appreciate. You're going to have to pretend you don't see these things. You're going to have to pretend you don't see his money. You're going to have to pretend you don't notice that he's offering you amazing drinks or a shrimp cocktail or whatever it is that gets you off. He's offering you massages and jacuzzi suites. You know, this man is going to come in. I'm going to tell you something. There's something about this man that's going to move towards you in a way that looks luxurious, but it will ultimately demote you to a low-level sex worker in his life. It will not, you won't be a courtesan, you won't be in any way that a sex worker is getting money or luxurious. It won't be anything luxurious about it. This man will try to use these things to create a scene of entrapment. This is a demonic energy so that he can once again get on your bloodline and manifest a child or a long-term Ten of Pentacles commitment with you. Now, that's what it is. And you will believe at the time that it's going to look good. Oh, you know, come to my suite, lay back, relax, jacuzzi, have a glass of mimosas with this fine champagne, get you some Petrus, you know, it's all going to look good until it doesn't look good anymore. You know, it's all going to be giving, oh, this is great, this is amazing, yes, this type of this, that, all we're going to have, you know, we're going to have bass cooked fresh, and we're going to be eating the beautiful this and that, and the fresh spinach, and cream this, and, you know, a glass of that. All of it is seduction. It is demonic seduction. Do not eat from his plate. Do not drink from his glass. I'm telling you once again that the warning that is coming from beyond the veil is about you being clear and staying aware of the fact that these characters that are in your life right now are coming to lodge spiritual warfare against you that will keep you from getting onto a highly influential bloodline and will allow demonic forces and energies to either influence your bloodline or make a home for themselves on your bloodline based on the history of your own bloodline. You coming from a line of prophetic women, sibyls, oracles. I'm saying it again. Okay? I am saying it again. So you want to turn a blind eye to the devil. Okay? It's not really any better way to say it. You want to turn a blind eye to the devil, and you want to remember the words of the Lord. Okay. God will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Psalm 91:4. God set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. Psalm 40:2. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. Cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Psalm 55:22. Okay. No one has ever seen God, but if we love one another, God loves in us and his love is made complete in us. 1 John 4:12. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. Okay, Lamentations 3:22-23. Understand, it is because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed by demonic energy. So when you feel like you may be in a position where you feel like, oh, I'm just feeling so seduced and maybe this man isn't the demon he appears to be, remember that it's because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, and continue to hold your head, okay? Continue to hold your head. This man ain't right. This man ain't righteous. Okay? That's it. That is all. 9 of Wands energy. Okay? So we see with Saturn returning, we see the 9 of Wands energy. Okay? We see that you may have to go to war with these spiritual energies, these principalities of the air, and be comfortable going to war with them. Okay? A lot of that war will be in remaining silent. It will be in keeping prayer a constant in your life and not making friends with every face that seems like a friendly face. Okay? It will be making sure that you don't allow people to know your inner workings. It will be making sure that you continue to protect your reputation so that it cannot be weaponized and create an obstacle towards you moving into a more influential circle and taking your bloodline into higher places, because spirit wants to take your bloodline into higher places because of your civil lineage. Okay? If anybody does not know about the Mami Wata Sibyls, there are definitely books out there about the Mami Wata Sibyls. Okay? These prophetesses of the I believe was the Oracle of Delphi. Okay, there's plenty of information about them. There are plenty of books about them. But whoever this is we are speaking of, you have a great deal of their blood. You are one of the most divine prophetesses of the ancient skies, of the ancient world, of the ancient times. Okay, and we know that in these particular instances where we are seeing this Sibyl energy, this wisdom that is still holding on into the current day, okay, this divine, this ancient wisdom, there are going to be those that are after you. I talk often about the witch hunts. This is no different. Okay, so keep that in mind and make sure that you remember that what you see is what is so and what is true. And remember that because of your Sibyl bloodline, spirit is trying to elevate. Just what your grandmother's coming letting you know, elevate you onto a political bloodline where you can be of service to humanity. Do not give that away. Playing with Slick Rick ass over here, okay? This is a demonic energy through and through. Okay? 8 of Wands. Do not be surprised if you start to hear voices or things coming to you in your sleep. Certain messages, as this masculine really wants to seduce you. Okay, I'm getting incubus energy. Incubus energy. This is a masculine that really wants to be able to seduce you sexually because sex magic is his shit. Okay? He may also try to talk you into some type of contract. Okay? Let's sign something. I'm literally hearing blood oath. Okay, but he's going to try to disguise this blood oath, this blood contract, okay, using the same bullshit magic that the elites are using out there in the record industry and all that kind of shit. This man may also have connections to the record industry, okay, that is allowing him to have this money and moet and all this mess that he's trying to use to seduce you. Okay, yes, this man will try to get you into some type of contract, and what he will not tell you is that the devil is the third party in the contract. So whether that is some type of blood oath, marriage, candle magic, sex magic ceremony, spiritual union over candles, this man will try to make you feel that there is some type of ritual that's happening between you and him, not telling you that there is a third party in this spiritual verbal union contract, whatever it is, and that third party is the devil. He will try to bring you into that space. Okay, this man is privy to a lot of ancient magic, ancient knowledge. Okay, he's coming from a very far away place, tombs, okay, where he's pulling this magic from, because there's a lot of demonic energy present in him. Okay, this man is going to try this bullshit in the future. We see the 3 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords comes bringing war. Okay, he will wage war against you. What did I say? So we see future war trying to be waged against you. Okay, and the star, okay, morning star energy. Remember that this is a masculine energy that has great intelligence, and he will come like a serpent. Okay, we saw the 7 of Swords trying to say that he has all this knowledge to impart. Do not allow yourself to stand in Queen of Cups energy with this masculine. He will try to flip the script on you and make you feel guilty for not being a Queen of Cups. The moments that you stand in your power and your truth and understand that you have what it takes to subdue this masculine, whenever you stand in that truth, you're going to pay attention to and notice the fact that these are the moments that he tries to make you feel guilty. Oh, you're talking too much. You're being too assertive. This man may also be of a different nationality than you are. Some of these men are of nationalities that may kind of be notorious. Okay, we're talking about this energy here. His bloodline nationality may be somewhat notorious with, unfortunately, even religious, his religious background may be notorious with the mistreatment of abuse of women. Okay, he comes from a bloodline that makes the oppression of women literally damn near a religion or a career path. So he's gonna really want to silence and subdue you in a way that also allows him to know all of your secrets. He would want you to surrender everything Western about yourself. So that is anything that is, you know, makes you autonomous, makes you independent. He's going to say, you know, get rid of that. This man is going to try to demonize independence in you. This is a man that will try to reduce you to a wayward wilderness Lilith energy. He is not going to exalt, respect, or understand the wild feminine in any way. This man is going to be very oppressive. However, he's not going to present himself that way. He may also try to, once again, I'm going to say it again, sign you into a contract. This is a man that may even offer you some type of record contract, business contract. It could be a marriage contract, spiritual contract, but contracts is going to be a big part of the game. I'm also hearing that it may actually be a lease or a car note. Whatever the case is, what you're not going to understand is there is a third party. If you sign a car note with him, understand that he will allow other women still to drive that car. If you get an apartment with him, understand that he will be bringing other women in there when you are not there. And if you begin to question him about it, he will eventually resort to physical violence. Okay, this is somebody that is very demonic, and he's using a lot of seduction to try to get on your bloodline. And your grandmother is crying out to you saying, girl, I need you to wake up and smell the coffee around here. This man ain't shit. Okay, and that's an understatement, because this is a man that is really not even a man as much as he's an entity. And that's a serious problem. An entity that's been hunting y'all once again since Grammy was back there out here, you know, kicking people out of church and so forth and so on and beyond and above. Okay, baby, this man been salty for generations, ever since the day Nehemiah threw him out of services. Baby, when Nehemiah threw him up out of them services, this man said, I don't care if it takes me 300 years. Okay? I'm getting Ruth Ann back for that shit. Okay? This man said, I'm going to make Esther feel it. You already know what it is, baby. He said he going to bring Queen Esther to her knees. Whether it's in this life or the fifth. Okay? And your grandmother is saying like, Rufus, I'm not going to let you do this. Okay? And she is letting her grandbaby know. Great grandbaby. Okay? Be on the lookout. Okay? Also, you have very good analytical skills. You may also be high in earth sign energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Your grandmother wants you to really pay attention to your analytical skills during this time. Your analytical skills will bring you into a place of supreme understanding. And you're going to need supreme understanding. Okay? To deal with this, because it's ridiculous. Okay? Our Lady of Sacred Union, again, your grandmother is very adamant that you get your bloodline involved with this political family. This political family, they may have had ties for quite some time. Again, these ties may be small, these ties may be huge, but they are ties. And your grandmother is saying, we are descendants of the Mami Wata Sibyls. We are descendants of the oracles of Delphi. Our bloodline is to be of assistance to someone in power as women, so that we can support humanity and the future of humanity. There is a serious prophetic energy that you can bring by simply helping this man navigate which relationships he should allow in his life and what relationships he should not, because we do have to remember that relationships, more than anything else, okay, they are ships and they take us places. So that is the role you will be able to play in this man's life. Can't get no clearer than that. Our Lady of Divine Direction, that is who you are, and that is why your ability to direct is trying to be polluted by a demonic force, and demonic forces as well as a karmic community. Baby, Our Lady of Manifest Miracles, you are called to do great things and great works through your ability to be prophetic. Okay, this is a long line of prophetesses, okay, that you belong to. And your grandmother is adamant, like, do not forget this. Do not let someone take you into some shit. Okay? Just don't do it. because it won't be good for you. It won't even be good for humanity. Your call is large. Lady of the stars, okay? You are a lady of great knowledge. You are a lady that is free and wild and able to burn and tame and bring into destruction or bring into growth, okay? Either or. And your grandmother is rooting for you to use these things to get behind a righteous man, a man who will fight for the goods of the little people, specifically the poor. This is what I keep hearing. She is like, I want my bloodline to go on and to become a part of the great shift in humanity, okay? Helping others. I'm hearing also helping children. I'm hearing, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Come on, Michael. When it feels really good, I'm gonna make a difference. Okay, you are being called into some of that good man in the mirror energy, partnering with a man whose mission will be to do kind of missionary work via politics. This is a man that is going to be adamant about making people look at themselves, man in the mirror, making people look at themselves and say, hey, why am I sitting here doing all this fly shit, buying Gucci and Versace for myself when there are kids that are starving? In other countries, there are animals that are cold, okay? This is a masculine who is going to start to make humanity look at themselves. He's going to call the righteous to bring judgment into themselves and say, hey, there's no reason I can't spare more money for humanity. Your prophetic gift will be a part of this if you hold on and hang on. Okay, if you hold on, hang on, hold on, hang on, and do not allow yourself to fall into this hex of the reversed high priestess that these karmic communities that are sent, you know, they're sent to us in a divine collective to be problematic towards us. They're jealous of us. You know, the demonic frequency is going to be jealous of the divine frequency, because the divine frequency can create, the divine frequency can manifest. The devil cannot do these things, okay? This is why AI is getting so big. AI is nothing more than an artificial version of the God, of the Christ consciousness. It is a replica. It has created nothing, okay? It hasn't. It's a replica of what already is in the metaphysical. It is a replica of what is already perfect. It is the imperfect. Okay, it is a false humanity. It is a false spirituality. It is false intuition. No shade, you know, but it is what it is. And that is what is being represented here, okay, by these karmic communities. Okay, your grandmother is saying hold out and allow yourself to move into a realm of greatness, okay? That's just that on that. She's very adamant about that, okay? Our Lady of Holy Fire. She's saying use your fire to create force in the masculine by getting behind somebody that is righteous, okay? Can't say it enough. Baby Nemai is standing on business. She knows where her people, where the feminine in her life, where the Sibyls are supposed to go, where they are supposed to end up. She also is saying that you could potentially end up being an advisor for a man that is some type of warrior, okay? It could be politics. It could be that he's a teacher. It could be that he's an attorney, okay? But your gift is to be used to cover a righteous man, to guide a righteous man. You are called to be a guide to a righteous masculine. And she's saying, do not allow this to get perverted or polluted by this man over here who's pretending, okay? Our Lady of the Whispering Heart, your grandmother's saying, please hear me and please keep my words in your heart, okay? Enter the chamber of healing, okay? Enter the chamber of healing. Heal. Do not allow this man to injure you by giving you a false sense of love. Again, he is fugazi. He is false. He is imperfect. He is a demonic energy. She is saying, please hear me and do not fall for this. The truth is being unveiled by those beyond the veil, okay? The revelation of Isis. You are being called to search out the masculine that is truly for you and bring him back into righteousness, while also playing your role in your own divinity, the bloodline. Your bloodline's divinity is a better way to say. Okay. And again, you know, you have ancestral energies around you, and they're pulling for you. They're very serious that, hey, this is serious shit going on here, okay? And it is. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, this man is coming. He's trying to maintain a stronghold any way that he can. Our Lady of Creative Choice. Be creative. Pay attention. Make sure you're maintaining a connection to your own bloodline, spiritually speaking, okay, and the beyond, so that you're not so easy to fall to this. This man will try to use his sexuality. Also understand that this man has very potent, okay, sperm, if you will. Understand, y'all have to be careful about this. These men get their fluids inside of you, okay, and it does have a deep effect on the spirit. Somebody be very careful about that, of being in, you know, raw contact with this man, because he's demonic through and through. You do not want to fill yourself up with his fluids. It's just going to be something else you're going to struggle to break against, because it will form a soul tie. Okay, divine son child. Again, like I told you, he's going to try to get you pregnant if that's what it takes to create his divine, his version of a divine destiny. I ain't said nothing about yours. Okay, his version of a divine destiny. I said his. Okay, Hawk, spirit. Let spirit be your guide. You really need to understand the significance of this, because we just revealed that you are a divine guide for a righteous man. Do not let the devil slide on in and create this third-party contract with you that allows you to become the all-seeing eye in his world, in his life. Now he's able to use you for demonic reasons. He is trying to get you to be a Queen of Cups to his demonic energy. I really want to take y'all back to Rosemary's Baby, y'all. Yeah, I'm going hard. I really want to take y'all back to Rosemary's Baby, okay? If anybody saw Rosemary's Baby, it's an old school one. It really speaks to some of the demonic activities that can go on with the elite, if you ask me. It was directed, and maybe even, was it written? I know it was directed by Roman Polanski. That's a whole conversation unto itself. Speaking of Diddy, okay? It's amazing how some people get to just run and live their lives free doing crimes against women, while others are on CNN doing whatever. But we ain't gonna talk about that at this moment in this particular reading. But Rosemary was kind of unwittingly, if anybody has seen it, I don't want to ruin it. It's a pretty old movie, but it's really dope. Whether you know the ending or not, you should really watch it. It's really dope. But she was unwittingly seduced, sequestered, sold, however you want to look at it, into being in a third-party situation with a demonic frequency. I'm just going to say it that way because, of course, there's folks out there who haven't seen it, especially some of y'all younger ones that like to call me auntie in the comments, like I'm fucking old-ass Ola May or whatever the fuck her name was in Ghost. Anyway, no shade. I liked her. I'm just saying. But I digress. She was unwittingly put into a third-party situation with a demonic frequency, okay? And with that being said, that is something that you yourself want to be on the lookout for. Because once that happens, that unwitting third-party bondage happens, you know, this demon will start to try to tap into your God-given gifts, okay? Which is to be a guide to the righteous, to be a guide to the divine masculine, to be an all-seeing eye, to be an ear, to be a voice, okay? Do not get caught up in that. I'm speaking truth to power right now. Pay attention, because your gift is going to operate regardless. And you have these demonic frequencies right now, these karmic communities that are trying to get the best of you. Okay, hex you, but steal your eye. That is what the Antichrist is all about. Okay, Our Lady of the Rose crown. Okay, you do have a crown of roses upon your head. You are gifted to be beautiful, to speak with grace, kind words, to be a rose matriarch, giving, offering, loving, okay, and high energy for the right masculine. Do not get it confused. Not allow yourself to fall prey to the foolishness. Our Lady who sends the angels, okay? The angels know you. You can call upon them, okay? Call upon them even in the face of those 7 scorpions, okay? Because they can't do nothing with you, okay? They wish they could hex you, okay? But as we even saw with Wendy Williams, she used those same scorpions against others And those same scorpions then had permission to come back and be used against her. Okay, to reverse that high priestess energy. Okay, but don't get into that. Make sure you keep yourself in righteousness. Do not use your power of voice, your words, to cut, to manipulate, to hurt, to backstab anyone else. Because if you do, it will come back to you. Let Wendy be a cautionary tale. Okay, Our Lady who sends the angels. Okay, we see when the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and rescues them from all their troubles. Psalm 34:17. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. James 1:17. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. May the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times in every way. The Lord be with you all. 2 Thessalonians. Okay, I always struggle with that one. 3:16. Okay. Be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. 2 Chronicles 15:7. Okay, the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. Proverbs 3:26. Somebody please keep your mind and your wits about yourself and know that the Lord is with you. Okay, though your grandmother's words are coming to you to give you the warning, understand the Lord wants to make sure you know the right, righteous, right, and good way to go. Okay, I'm trying to let you know. Okay. Magic circle, protection. Your grandmother's saying it to you, protect yourself. Call on those relatives you have in the physical realm. Also call on those relatives you know of in the spiritual realm that are beyond the veil, including her. Okay, Our Lady of Abundance Garden. Call on the whole garden. Goddess of 10,000 names. Call on every goddess energy that you know is a part of your bloodline that is on the other side. Call on those energies, because that oracle energy is strong and it is potent. Okay, we're about to go on over here. I'm just going to grab one of these books here. Okay, and let's just do a little bibliomancy. We are going to pop in, okay, a little bit on these Mami Wata symbols. Okay, because that energy is speaking loud and clear. Okay, in this particular reading, y'all. Okay. Trying to keep y'all from sitting here listening to me sitting over here nibbling on these little garlic olives, y'all. Okay, a little something, a little taste, a little something with your whistle. All right, so understand, you want to call on those goddesses, energies that you know of in your own bloodline that are from the beyond. Okay, point blank period. Capricorn, I use. Okay, use self-love. Use your own energy to transform yourself and keep your head above water, your grandmother says. Our Lady of Resurrection, because it is time for you to step into energy that resurrects you, the pure you, the real you. Do not fall into this karmic demonic energy here, this voodoo energy, okay, that is really just a man who is a shell. His physical vessel is nothing more than a shell for demonic energy that is hunting the feminine in your bloodline. Is easy to see. Okay, make sure that you understand who you should call your friends and who you should not. Okay, keep your eyes clear, keep your vision clear. Love your friends that are really your friends, but understand everybody is not. Our Lady of the Ripening on the Vine. This experience, this spiritual warfare that you are going through right now at this time, is going to bring you into a space of absolute and divine wisdom. We are looking into the Sibyls, the first prophetesses of the Mami Wata, the theft of African prophecy by the Catholic Church. Okay, Mama Zagby, aka Vivian Hunter Hedru, Masters of Education. Okay. And then we also see Chief Hunan Emangazi that also wrote this book. We are going to do a little bibliomancy, just move through it and see where we land, because we see this is coming up today very heavily. Okay, coming up today very heavily. Okay, Pagan turned Christian Saint Justice tells us that Samaria used to ascend to some high place and teach the people. More importantly, it was this Sibyl who first divided her prophecies by designating the nation epochs by metals. Roman poet Virgil, who is alleged to have actually seen the original books and even plagiarized some of her prophecies. Understand this is also an issue with that masculine plagiarizing some of your prophecies. This man will begin to take credit for your prophetic works, okay? Claimed in his Aeneid and the Samaria, divided them into the age of iron, gold, bronze, etc. A prophetic book which is now allegedly destroyed, and the credit for designating nations to metals is now given to the Christian prophet Daniel for the book of Daniel, and to St. John for the book of Revelation. The Romans credit Samaria with prophesying the birth of Julius Caesar and his nephew Augustus. The famous black augur diviner Navius speaks about Samaria in his book on the Punic Wars. There is no record of how or where Samaria died. Okay, understand this. We're seeing a lot of someone that is going to use your gifts to make themselves great. They're going to use your gifts to shine a light on themselves. I'm going to say this because it is what I am hearing. Here's another glance at this book for those of y'all that may want to know more about it. I'm going to say this because it is what I am hearing. This is very similar to the energy that is being used between Beyonce and Jay-Z, where the energy of the feminine is being used to elongate the life, the relevance, and the acceptance of the masculine, okay? His career, his presence in the culture has been greatly elongated or exalted or prolonged by the gifts of the feminine in that particular energy. Say what you will, the power and the light and the witchcraft is with her. It is not necessarily with him. That is obvious. He has used her to keep himself rolling. Okay, we all know that. That's just period. Okay, some may call these ladies the oracles of Delphi. Okay, so that is why we acknowledge that. However, the original African Mami Wata Sibyls. Okay. We will read this as well because I'm just being led to. In one famous song recounting the historical truth about their genesis, Sibyl reminds these priests of her divine role in their very existence. For when the world was deluged with a flood of waters, and one man of good repute alone was left in a wooden house, sailed o'er the waters with beasts and birds, in order that the world might be refilled, I was his son's bride, and was his black race, to whom the first things happens and the last were all made known. And thus from mine own mouth let all these truthful things remain declared. Okay, so understand, this is about the exaltation of the forgotten feminine prophetic energy, the African feminine prophetic energy of that. And with that, what we see is a masculine that will leave this situation such as it is. This demonic energy will steal and take and take and take and leave behind you, okay, because you are of this legacy, crying out, wondering how it is that you were kind of neglected here, left behind, robbed of your high priestess energy. So look at this and understand what he's coming for. This demonic energy here, he is coming to steal your gift. Do not fall into him. He will leave you with nothing more to say than I was the one who did it all. Yeah, but he will be out of your presence and out of your energy by that time. This man, as any devil does, came to, however you want to say it, kill, steal, and destroy. Okay? And to take your gift and allow your gift to guide him into more money, more prestige. Again, I'm going to say Beyonce and Jay-Z on this because, again, whatever witchcraft is being used, whatever spiritual energies, black magic, it is coming from Beyonce, and he has used it to be his guiding light, his force, his cape, okay, in the storm. Okay, and this is taking him from really, he would have just been, you know, I was a Jay-Z fan coming along. However, by 2001, I think it's fair to say the Blueprint and then the Black Album, that probably would have been it for Hov. He's been able to use Okay, whatever dark magic Beyonce subscribes to keep himself afloat. Okay, whatever spell work, whatever rituals, whatever she's doing to keep himself afloat. And I do believe that is the hidden truth on that couple. However, understand a lot of times when we see high frequency couples that have wealth and prestige and notoriety like them, love them or hate them, that is a very strong hold, and it's a strong energy in the collective at this time. So just as you see him pilfering Beyonce's spiritual energy to keep himself alive in the universal consciousness, if you will, that is something, that type of voodoo energy, that type of demonic draining, because they are so exalted, that is telling you, that is a sign to you that that energy is exalted in the collective in general. So beware of that type of energy. Okay, these masculines that come to pilfer the righteous spiritual gifts, be they dark or light, from the feminine. Beware. Beware, okay? Beware, I'm trying to tell you. Let this message have been a warning to the divine lineage of the Mami Wata siblings, okay? And all those with prophetic lineage, okay? All those feminines that walk high in prophetic lineage, okay? If you believe this to be the Oracle of the Delphi, if that's what you believe, you go with that. If you want to speak about Divine Mother, Bastet, aka Isis of the Kemetic pantheon, believe that, okay? But understand, you are a divine descendant of those feminine prophets, okay? Regardless of your background, understand that you will have to reconcile with that and realize that there are those masculines that are coming to wage war, to use your all-seeing eye to bring them money, to bring them wealth, to bring them additional sex, to bring them exaltation, to bring them love, to bring them a happiness, a bunch of things that they can't do by themselves, because these are karmic, demonic, masculine energies. They are in no way capable of mimicking the God frequency that you hold. Make sure you do not allow them to gain foothold in your life, because if they can, they will use it to get their own security. Okay, they will use it. They will also use your body. They will start to pull you into sexual sin. I told you that, via dark magic, sex magic, etc. Okay? Don't fall for it. Don't go for it. Don't be a fool. Okay? We don't do fool out here in these streets. Okay? Our Lady of the Inner Gate. This is a masculine that will try to pull you into basically being a guide, a queen, an eye for the hell realm. That is because that third party demonic energy wants you for that. It has nothing to do with him. He ain't shit. He is just a vessel. Do not let the devil start to reallocate your prophetic energy for something that he can use himself, okay? He will even try to get you to create an altar to dedicate to him, okay? Where you give your eye to him, okay? But this man will try to hide this altar dedication where you give your eye over to Satan. He will try to make you think that this ceremony is something other than what it is. This is somebody that is really sly, really disgusting, really dark. You want to be on, let's call it high alert when it comes to this masculine, okay? And we have some very powerful cards that just want to jump out at us, so we're going to pull them, okay? Of these high cards, okay, we have life's debts, okay, South Node, okay? If you do not allow this man to use you, he will face his karma. Solar eclipse, revolution. A lot of truth comes out during solar eclipses, okay? A lot comes out, and a lot of masculine energy is often blocked if they are demonic or karmic. This man's energy was blocked a bit during the eclipse, if you knew him during that time. And he is trying to find a way to blaze his light back out over your life. This man is actually, I won't say that, this demon is actually somewhat oppressed. And he's part of trying to kind of manipulate this karmic community. Okay, whether he knows them or not, spiritually, these spiritual attacks, these people are connected. This is a community, whether they know they are a community or not. This man is connected, okay, via telepathy or whatever you want to call it. We're trying to get this karmic community to get you to admit where you get your strength, your power, and all of your lightning and thunder from. Girl, don't tell them shit. The hell y'all thought this was? Okay. We mean business out here in these spiritual streets. Okay. understand that you do have some witchy and healer energy, and nobody's going to be able to take that away from you, though they may try to. Somebody in your camp, somebody that you may have known, you're going to know that this particular person is a karmic feminine because you have not previously known. You're going to know that this particular person is a karmic feminine when you realize they start trying to emulate your root work. Somebody out there, you have done root work. You are, and I'm talking light root work, nothing major. I'm talking about the lightest of root work. I'm talking about clearing your space with sage. I'm talking about burning a little Palo Santo. I'm talking about burning a little cedar. I'm talking about, burning a little rose oil, okay? Just putting a little rose oil and doing whatever rituals, or I'm talking about that. You're going to notice a feminine around you suddenly starts to do that too, okay? That is going to be your sign that she is a karmic, because it's not her belief system. She's just going to start doing what you do in a very obvious and sad way. That is when you know it will be time to retrieve your soul back from her. Eliminate her from your life. Get her out of your space. She is trying to siphon your energy. Okay, so Spirit is going to start giving you the cues that you need, that your grandmother would have you have as well, but the cues that you need to know who you need to guard yourself from, who you need to eliminate before you kind of go into healer and hermit energy where your focus is healing yourself, okay? That's just period. Void, of course. Your grandmother, this energy has given you this message, and she will now retreat. You're not going to hear a lot more from her. This is one of the most important messages on your life path. There is a righteous man, a man that is philosophical, religious, political, etc. A teaching energy, a wise energy, a wise divine masculine energy. That is where you want to go. That is who you want to cover. That is who you want to lend your prophetic eye to. That is who you want to guide. Do not guide the devil into God's territory. You will experience karma and blowback if you do that. Remember to walk in love and be with a man who also walks in love, as you are a lady of love yourself, okay? Remember that death card energy is all over the love that this man is going to try to, this no good piece of shit here, is going to try to inspire in you. That's not real. It's dead energy. It's going nowhere. It will take you nowhere. It's offering nothing, okay? It is a lie. Okay? He will try to intensify this energy and make you think that it is you. This energy here is extremely manipulative. Okay? Extremely manipulative. Extremely manipulative. It's a very demonic energy. Keep that in mind. He is also working with a third party. That is the devil. Remember that. Do not fall for it. Do not fall into the sex magic. Keep this man out of your life. Do not allow him to get you into any kind of high priestess hex that will jeopardize your ability to be a guide to the righteous in the future. Okay? That's just period. If you can keep your balance, things will balance out. Okay? And you will find yourself standing in, walking in, talking in absolute positive truth. And know that the truth, I done told y'all now, will set you free. So we see this Gemini energy down here, okay, which is I think. It's about thinking, trying to think your way towards harmony, okay? I say that because 1 + 5 is 6. This is Antichrist energy. It's also an energy that is attempting to look harmonious, is attempting to be social. Do not trust shit about this man, okay? I gotta say it. Okay, all of these cards did fall out in the shuffle, so we are going to read them. Okay, this man wants to be your Lord. He wants to be your God. He wants to be your masculine. In order to get you in balance in the hell realm, he wants you to provide him with prophetic stability. He wants to know the secret to your sauce. I keep telling you, the dark mysteries. This man wants to know what makes you a high priestess. This man wants to know what makes you a prophetess. This man wants to know what makes you an oracle. This man wants to know who and what gave you the all-seeing eye. He is willing to play any amount of mind games or introduce any level of torture to try to get these answers so that he can use you for demonic reasons, to be the eye for the devil. He does not want you using your gifts for God. He wants you using your gifts for him, okay? He's going to basically try to find out what your name is. What is your true spiritual name? Who are you really? How do I monopolize and dominate you? And that is what your grandmother is trying to get you to see and to know. Don't fall in with this spirit. Don't fall in with this man. This is just somebody that basically was, their demons were exorcised from them in church, okay? They themselves were exorcised from church with their demonic asses years ago on your grandmother's watch, and now they're trying to find out the name of the God that was able to exorcise them from church. That's what they want to know. They want to know the name of the God who had the power to exorcise them from church. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Okay, fifth house, creativity. Okay, they want to know, how is it that you're able to move like this and have this creativity? This is nothing but a demon that is trying to figure out the recipe to being a god, and they can't get that. This is going to come to completion for them and an end for them, because ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Okay, we see cauldron. Again, your energy, your magic, your true name, who you are in God will be concealed from this demonic energy. Just make sure that you do not fall in love. That's what your grandmama said. Now, I can't make it up now. Do not fall in love. Do not get enchanted with this person and their shit. Okay? May the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Psalm 68:3. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I am helped. My heart leaps for joy, and I will give thanks to him in song. Psalm 28:7. My God, today. Okay, it's nothing like the words of the Lord. I think y'all know it. God's word is a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. Psalm 119 and 105. Okay, we are God's workmanship, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. Psalm 144:15. All of God's promises have been fulfilled in Christ with a resounding yes. 2 Corinthians 1:20. Okay? Ain't God good is all we can say, because you already have the victory. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21. Though you may stumble, you will not fall, for the Lord upholds you with his hand. Psalm 37:24. The God of peace be with you. Romans 15:33. God is love. 1 John 4:16, baby. God is love. 1 John 4:16. God is love. 1 John 4:16. God is love. 1 John 4:16. Okay? These scriptures fall upon the head. We pray that these scriptures fall upon the head of this demonic force that has come trying to show itself as a hidden entity coming to steal the soul of the divine feminine prophetess, okay? To steal the gift of the divine feminine prophetess, to steal the legacy of the Sibyls of Mami Wata, coming to steal the ancient legacy of those feminines in the past that stood up and exiled the demonic forces from the house of God. We come against these energies. We come against the spiritual attacks of these energies. We come against the demonic attacks of these energies that are using the lost and fallen masculine to perpetrate and be false Nephilim in the earth against the divine feminine collective, against the dark divine feminine collective. We stand in truth. We stand in autonomy. We know that we are called to stand by the most righteous of man, be them dark, meaning they are here to bring transformation, or be them divine, meaning they are here to bring teachers, mastery, and light. We know that we stand beside these men as their warriors, using our divine feminine prophetic energy to protect them, protect their children, and protect ourselves, our families, and our mothers, and to carry out the legacy of our grandmothers on the other side of the veil. We come against these demonic frequencies that are jealous of and standing in the witch hunts of their ancestors to break down and pull apart the divine feminine energy in this here time of clarity and the rising of the dark and divine feminine energy in this here time of the woman of matriarchy. And we come against these things. We bind these things, and we come against all hexes, lies, and pretenses, okay, in the name of the Most High, okay? I'm thankful. God is love. 1 John 4:16. God is love. 1 John 4:16. God is love, 1 John and 4:16. God is love, 1 John and 1:16. Use these things to bind up these mind-binding spirits that come and try to steal our gifts and make them properties of the most low, okay? We have no time. We do not resonate on that frequency. We do not live that life, and we are moving the fuck on. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Do not be afraid to come on through, hit that bell. Okay, if you want to be here every single time, me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. If you have a message for me, just a little something you want to share, dfteabox@gmail.com. And if you want to, make a little love offering to this channel, as I always say, for just a little cheese, garlic cheese, onion cheese. I like cheese. Just a little something so the tarot reader can get a little cheese. Please hit me up at dftarottea at PayPal or Cash App. And as always, I will catch y'all. Salute in the next one.